Our next three contenders in the kidding stakes. Introducing Delightful. You can see she's quite a compact doe, showing plenty of belly, quite deep. She comes in with a 24-hour advantage on her two competitors, as she is due on the 22nd and they are not due till the 23rd. She does give herself a slight disadvantage in that she hasn't dried off, which means that her kids are quite possibly going to be a little bit smaller at this stage. She did go to a senior buck who historically has produced a large number of does, so that may factor into her running a little bit later as well. You can see there's plenty of belly showing there, probably got at least two on board. But when is she going to pop them out? Is she a win, place or show? Our next contender, Papilla. You can see that she's carrying quite a bundle here. She comes in with probably the strongest form. She dried off nice and early, in good condition. Last year she went 3 days late though for twins, so her form is, well, it's a little all over the place. She also went to a younger buck this year. Typically we get a higher percentage of males from younger bucks, so she could be a strong contender for pipping everyone at the line. You can see that she's quite barreled up. Got to be at least 2 kids in there. If they're a little on the small side, there could be 3. Probably the strongest outside chance on her form. So Pilly, are you going to be our first place getter? We'll just have to wait and see. Our last contender, Mystique. Mystique's not carrying the belly of the other 2 does, but she's a much taller doe, very large framed. Quite deceptive. Doesn't look like there's much, but it's surprising how much that she can hide with that big frame that she has. You can see here that she's not showing much in the way of belly, but she's quite deep, and combine that with her large frame and she could easily have 2 in there. Her form was the best on time for twins, but this season she was very late drying off, which could have impacted on the growth rate of her kids. She also went to a younger buck, so there could be a chance of males, which may pop her out a little bit earlier than if they were does. So who's it going to be, folks? Win, place or show? Delight, Pilly or Mystique?